I think Singaporeans understand that for growth, you need more population, you need foreign workers to come help generate that growth besides Singapore workers.
Yeah.
And because the population is aging, you also need foreign workers to come and help do the elder care, because many of us work and there's no one at home to look after the babies and older people. I don't think Singaporeans worry about the maids coming or construction workers. It's your PMETs, the professionals, managers and executives and technical people who worry that foreigners are prepared to come in to work for less pay and they are marginalized. In fact, I am told on the ground, in some organizations and firms, when the HR position is taken over by a foreign national, before long, he would have peopled that department with his own nationals. So how do you stop PMETs, or PMETs, from being passed over and lose out as a result?
Well, from the PMETs point of view, of course, it's good to have the domestic workers, it's good to have the helpers and the nursing assistants who can take care of your old folks and your children. But when a PMET comes to compete with a PMET, I have a political problem. It's just, actually, if you look at it in a different way, from the point of view of a Singapore blue-collar worker, he could say, what I want is more PMETs because they will create more employment opportunities for me. But I don't want that foreign sweeper or cleaner or nurse to come here and take away my job or push down my pay. So I can understand the sentiments. I think we have to watch to make sure that when we bring in people, whether it's blue-collar workers or whether it's PMETs, we also take care of Singaporeans who may be in that sector and who cannot easily move out of that. And in the old days, the PMETs were a very small proportion of the population. And so if you are a PMET, you are the top 10%, you are presumed to know how to look after yourself, and the numbers are not big. But now, PMETs are maybe half the workforce.
Indeed, eventually 2/3 of the
Well, maybe, quite possibly. So we can't quite take such a let things be approach. And I think that we have to make sure that the PMETs get a fair opportunity, that they're fairly treated, and that we are not overwhelmed by an inflow which is squeezing our own people out. We've made quite a number of measures over the last few years to do this. We have the Fair Employment Framework. We have the TAFEP, which is the committee which will look at complaints in case there has not been fair employment. We've got schemes to help our PMETs specifically to upgrade themselves, to master their skills, get into their jobs. And I think that we also have schemes to help the PMETs who are displaced. Because if you're 40, 45 years old, middle-aged PMET, you lose your job, it's not so easy to find a similar job. I think that these transitional pains are real, and we can do things to help them. In fact, we have a scheme now. If you are a PMET and you're changing jobs, and the new company is willing to take you on and train you for the new job, we are prepared to subsidize the training and the pay.
I don't know whether there are statistics, but do you sense that a larger proportion of PMETs are using these schemes?
Well, the response is not bad, but some of the schemes are still new, so we'll have to see how the response is, and we will have to adjust the schemes as we go along.